Welcome back, where we don't just spill the tea, we roast it. So, brace yourselves because LaLa Anthony's name just exploded across timelines, and not for a new show or fashion moment, but because a private clip allegedly just leaked and it's spilling all kinds of messy truths. Word across the city is that the tape captures Swizz Beatz getting way too close to LaLa behind Alicia Keys' back. And when Alicia finally heard about it, people say she lost her ever-loving mind, releasing years of pent-up tension and launching a meltdown that rocked celeb gossip to its core. This scandal didn't just appear out of thin air. Stories involving Swizz and LaLa have been floating around forever, but now that private recording might be the smoking gun Alicia tried to ignore. And we're not talking a one-night slip-up. Insiders say this drama was brewing behind the scenes, while Alicia was putting on the loyal wife act for the cameras. So what's on that tape? How long did this mess go on? And will Alicia cancel the whole marriage over it? Honey, get comfortable. This tea is scorching. Here's the wild part. This scandal is messy but not shocking. Let's be real for a second. Swizz's reputation preceded this. Those who follow celebs know the drill. When you lose him, he'll cheat. And when you get him back, well, you know. But now this time, everyone's shaken by just who he allegedly crossed lines with. This wasn't some random fling. It's with LaLa Anthony, and that's what has tongues wagging harder than ever. Word is this alleged affair went on for at least 3 years, maybe even longer, and nobody saw it coming because they kept it on the low. But now the tape is out in the open, and fans are putting every move under the microscope. Rumors are flying. Everyone's reassessing the perfect love story, and it's about to get messier because people are saying LaLa didn't just flirt with Swizz. She allegedly started creeping while he was still married. Now that the timeline finally makes sense, gossip detectives are saying if the whole marriage was fragile behind closed doors, this just flipped it over. The power couple, more like a house of cards and high heels, ready to collapse at the slightest breath. Nobody's painting Carmelo as some innocent saint. His own relationship record is straight up messy. His name stayed in the headlines for all the wrong reasons, with rumors of outside relationships, scandalous hotel receipts, and even alleged outside kids. But while the spotlight stayed focused on Melo's drama, no one peeped what LaLa might have been doing behind the scenes. Here's the twist that got everybody gagging. While fans were busy dragging Carmelo for doing LaLa dirty, it turns out she might have had her own entanglements cooking up, and Swizz Beatz is right there in the mix. While she was on red carpets smiling through the pain and defending Melo in interviews, people close to the situation say she might have already been sneaking off with Swizz. Fast forward, and we all saw what really happened. Melo's cheating wasn't just talk. It was real. And LaLa eventually filed for divorce. But that's when it got real scandalous, because insiders claimed she didn't just walk away from Melo empty-handed. She walked straight into Swizz Beatz's arms, and it wasn't just pillow talk. Word is, once Melo caught wind of what LaLa was doing, he lost it. Melo was out here doing his dirt, but the second LaLa flipped the script, he couldn't handle it. This secret fling didn't just get exposed yesterday. Radio host Miss Jones spilled this tea way back in 2021, claiming someone from Swizz's own inner circle leaked everything. Full details about how long it had been going on and how deep it ran. And allegedly, after LaLa filed for divorce, she expected Swizz to follow suit and leave Alicia Keys too. But Swizz wasn't about to blow up his whole empire. According to the tea, he hit the brakes and told LaLa it wasn't that simple. Swizz swung into emergency PR mode, claiming the whispers were bogus. Him and LaLa were just friends. He even blasted a cryptic post and doubled down with a screenshot of Alicia's LaLa track captioned, "Only LaLa I'm vibing with." Inside sources say Alicia initially believed him, but then reportedly stumbled across undeniable proof. Something so clear, there was no way to deny it. That's when things exploded behind closed doors. This leak didn't just drop yesterday either. Gossip circles have been hinting at LaLa and Swizz's cozy vibes for years. Remember that blind item back in 2021? It basically called him a hitmaker who cheats quietly and cleans it up with a ring. What makes this betrayal extra raw? Alicia and LaLa were bestie-level tight. Red carpets, social media shoutouts, family dinners. This isn't just infidelity. It's a deep personal betrayal. And this isn't the first time irony has shadowed Swizz's relationships. His romance with Alicia began during his marriage to Mashonda, reportedly under the same roof where they were supposed to be collaborating. Mashonda clapped back with a full-blown open letter, claiming that while Alicia was busy writing love songs, Swizz was still living with her and they had just welcomed a baby. Mashonda even said she told Alicia directly, but Alicia kept things moving. She accused Alicia of playing a role in ending her marriage, ignoring her request to step back, and continuing to build her bond with Swizz. Alicia has always denied anything. Shady happened before the split, claiming people just misunderstood the timeline. But when receipts don't add up, people do their own math. And now, fans are pointing out the irony. The same way LaLa allegedly pushed Swizz to leave Alicia is how Alicia reportedly once pushed him to leave Mashonda. According to insiders, Alicia wasn't just waiting quietly back then. She was actively encouraging Swizz to break things off even while Mashonda was still caring for their newborn. Eventually, he left, and now karma seems to be circling back. Fans aren't exactly sympathetic. They remember that Alicia allegedly even pushed for full custody of Swizz and Mashonda's son, which felt more like a takeover than blending families. Mashonda eventually took the high road, choosing peace for her son's sake, but many still believe Alicia used the child as leverage. Over time, they all appeared together in public, smiling for the cameras. But the big interview about co-parenting didn't convince everyone. Years of drama can't be erased that easily. When the dust settled, it was Mashonda who brought peace to a war she didn't start, while Alicia worked on rebranding her image. She went from being seen as a homewrecker to a spiritual healer and peacemaker, but fans weren't buying it. Fast forward to now, and Swizz is allegedly doing to Alicia what he once did to Mashonda. To many, it's karma in full force, because Swizz's history of stepping out isn't new. Back in the early 2000s, while Mashonda was pregnant, Swizz allegedly cheated with Nicole Levy, who also became pregnant. Fans say Alicia knew all this. History, the blueprint was there, but she thought she'd be the one to change him.